Hello beautiful people and welcome to another video. So before we get into today's video, I just want to apologise, one, for my overgrown fringe. Lockdown, can't go to a hairdresser's, it's just going to get longer, probably grow out. Two, my watery red hay fever eyes. Now hay fever has hit me really hard in the last couple of days and my eyes will not stop watering, and I can't get hold of the eye spray I normally use, so I'm just having to deal with it, but it's driving me crazy. But if you keep seeing me doing this, it's because my eyes will not stop watering, so I'm sorry about that. So April favourites. We made it through April, guys. April was the weirdest, longest, just really overall really shit month, which is hard for me to say because April's normally my favourite month because my birthday's in it. So we made it through one less month to do in lockdown, and I do think we've got a couple of months left, but we've made it through a whole month. We can do more. Anyway, April favourites, let's get into it. Also, I should mention that my mum is here and she is WFH and in all of the conference calls all day, so you might be able to hear her, and if you can, I'm sorry. Anyway, in terms of beauty favourites, I don't have a lot. I have two. I've got a new one and a rediscovery. And that's basically because I haven't been able to buy anything, to try anything, and also, sorry my eyes are going again, also I haven't really done anything. Like, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not wearing makeup, like why would I? You can believe that as soon as I finished filming this is coming off and I'm getting back into my PJs. Anyway, my first favourite is the CeraVe SA Smoothing Cleanser. Now, I bought this because I saw it on Fleur de Force's channel and she said it was comparable to the Pixi Glow Gel Cleanser, which I'm a big fan of, so I thought I'd give it a try because it's a bit cheaper. It's really nice. Basically, it's a really light gel cleanser that I tend to use it first thing in the morning, that gently exfoliates the skin. So it's got a really high dosage of salicylic acid in it, so it acts as a chemical exfoliant, and it just gets rid of all your dead skin cells and leaves your skin looking really healthy and smooth and brighter, and it's really nice. Now, I will say this, you kind of have to basically put it on and then immediately wash it off. It's not something you can leave on the skin for a long time because it tends to make it red and stingy, but other than that, I have absolutely no complaints. It's brilliant, and I've even had some compliments from my mum about how good my skin is looking, and I mean, I haven't been wearing makeup, so I'll take it. Sorry guys, I am really trying to get through this video quickly, and because my battery is going to run out, and I feel like this video is cursed because I tried to shoot it yesterday and for whatever reason I just couldn't get it done, so trying to get through it today. My last beauty favourite, the rediscovery, is the L'Oreal Steam Pod straighteners. Now, I actually have these are not mine, these are my mum's. I have the red ones and I've been using them for about 2 years, and I remember when I first got them how much I loved them, and then as I've used them they've become less good, as things tend to, and I think it's because of this. So I don't know if you can see the little comb here, but no, it's not focusing. There it is. I think that makes all of the difference, and I've lost it. But since I've been using these like brand new out of the box, I just forgot how good they are. Basically, they're really good at, one, straightening your hair. I tend to not blow dry my hair and straighten it straight from curly, and a lot of straighteners struggle with my natural curls. These don't, but also it lasts a really long time. So I straightened my hair yesterday. This is second day hair. Second day hair for me tends to be a bit frizzy, poofy and kinky, and it is smooth and straight, and apart from the mad fringe, looking good. And it will last for about a week if I don't wash my hair, which I'll be honest, kind of not doing at the moment, so we'll see. So that's all of my beauty favourites done, but in terms of like lifestyle and Netflix recommendations, I've got a few more because obviously we're in lockdown, I've got nothing else to do. So the first thing I want to talk about is the TV series Unorthodox on Netflix, which if you haven't seen it yet, you are missing out. It is incredible. So I actually watched this the day before my birthday, so the 18th of April, in a day, and then I told my mum and stepdad they needed to watch it, and I went downstairs when they were watching it and then sat and watched it all with them on my actual birthday. Again, that's how good it is. I've watched it twice. It's only 4 episodes and they're about an hour long, and it's about a Hasidic Jewish girl who grew up in Williamsburg in Brooklyn, and she's trying to sort of escape this really orthodox community, and she runs away to Berlin in the first episode, and it's kind of told through flashbacks about what her life was like in this community and what she's trying to do now. And her husband, she's only 19 by the way, and she's married, and her husband follows her and is trying to find her to bring her back, and it's just so good. And it's based on a true story, and I'm definitely going to buy the book, but it's so compelling and like you can't look away, and it's fantastically acted. Now, it is mostly in Yiddish and it is subtitled, but you kind of forget that because you're so engrossed by the story. It's just absolutely fantastic. Probably the best thing I've watched on Netflix. And I am including Tiger King, which I also loved. My next favourite is the JBL Live 400 BT headphones. I actually have them out of the box. Hold on, where are they? They're here. I got these for my birthday and I absolutely love them. So I always have my headphones in because it's such a small house that if I played music it'd be quite intrusive to other people. So I always have my headphones on to listen to podcasts, music, whatever, always got them on. And these, I really wanted these. This is what I asked for and they are fantastic. First of all, the sound quality is insane. Secondly, Bluetooth is a revelation. I know it's ridiculous, but the headphones I had previously are wires and God, it's annoying. And I just think they're amazing. I really, really love them. The battery life is really good and they look cool. Oh, and they're completely noise cancelling as well. So once I have these on, I can't hear anything but what I'm listening to. The only thing I do worry with over-ear headphones and in-ear headphones as well is that I'm damaging my hearing. So I have been using them less recently, but I still think they're fantastic. Love them a lot. They were the best birthday present. That's what I really, really wanted. About a week after we went into lockdown, I made the very bold purchase of a Nintendo Switch Lite. And also a single game, and it isn't Animal Crossing, it's the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. And I bought this purely for the nostalgia vibes. I thought I'd get bored, true. And I used to love Crash Bandicoot. It is the only game I've ever really, really loved. And I still love it. I am bad at it, but I've been playing it most days and it does kill time, and it is really fun, and you do get like emotionally invested in like getting the crystals and stuff. I just kind of forgot how much I loved this game, so even though I will probably only ever use this for that, I still think it was a great purchase. My next favourite is a book favourite. Now I haven't finished this. I actually wanted to read 4 books in April and it just didn't happen. My concentration is shot to absolute shit, but a book I got halfway through and will finish is How to Be a Woman by Caitlin Moran. Now this is actually a reread. I first read this when it first came out, which was about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer, and I completely forgot how funny it is. It's just so relatable. I appreciate this so much more as a 29-year-old woman than I did as a 20-year-old. It's just, it's very clever, it's very funny, it's very intellectual. There are times I've been there have been times when I've been laughing out loud at how funny this is, and it's brilliant. It's so relatable. I have been taking pictures of like text to send to people. You kind of just want to share this with everyone, or at least I do. That's the experience I'm having of it. It's phenomenal. So I'm going to hurry this up because my camera is going to die and I just don't want this video to drag on any longer. My next favourite is the Redly app. So essentially Redly is a magazine subscription app, and I think it costs about £8 a month and you get access to all these magazines. Now I have the filter set to fashion and beauty at the moment, but there are literally thousands on here and it's amazing. Now, I think this is a great one if you love magazines. I personally do. I get maybe 8 a month. I just absolutely love them. Actually, it's probably more than 8, but anyway. And I just think it's brilliant. It's so handy and I am a big fan. I've been on it pretty much every day looking at stuff. I mean, the new issue of Cosmo's just gone on there. There's Grazia, which I get anyway. Elle, even Stylist is on here. I just think it's fantastic. So really, really big fan of this app. Use it all the time. So I have 2 more favourites to get through and I'm going to try and get through them as quickly as possible because the red light is flashing at me, meaning my battery's about to die, and I already feel like this video is cursed, so I just want to get through this. The first one is the Scrubs podcast, Fake Doctors Real Friends, which is hosted by Zach Braff and Donald Faison, who are the stars of Scrubs, and they're basically rewatching every episode and they have guests on from the show and they're talking about the episodes and like sharing stories. And honestly, if you're a Scrubs fan, which I am, it's amazing. I love it so much. Literally, it's been the only podcast I've been listening to lately. Sorry about my mad eyes. And then the second one is Haim, or Haim. I never know how to say that band's name. I have loved Haim for a long time. I think they're amazing, but recently I've really gotten into their music and have been listening to them constantly. So highlights have been The Steps, Hallelujah, both of which on their new album. From their last album, Something to Tell You, Nothing's Wrong, Right Now, Night So Long, Want You Back, Little of Your Love. I love that entire album. And then from their first album, which I think is called Days Are Gone, Let Me Go, Honey and I, and there's one and it could be called Running If You Call My Name. I'm not sure, but it is so good and I just absolutely love them, and I think they're so underrated as a band. I think it's entirely sexist that they are, because if it was a all boy band they would be they would be much more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. They'd be, I know they're wildly popular anyway, but they would be much more celebrated. I think they're fantastic, and honestly I can't wait for this to be over so I can go see them. I am buzzing for their new album to come out. I just love them. So if you're wondering why I suddenly don't have any makeup on, fair enough, it's a good question. I actually finished filming about 2 hours ago now, and because my battery died, I didn't take a thumbnail. So I took all my makeup off and then realised I had to take the thumbnail, and I'd also realised I'd forgotten a very important favourite. This is the, I think it's the 1 kilo bag of pick and mix, vegan pick and mix from the Conscious Candy Company. I've actually got 2 of these. They were a birthday present from my best friend Michael, and he sent them over, and I am absolutely thrilled with them. It's just full of like the best like classic pick and mix sweets. Like it's got loads and loads of like jelly sweets and fizzy sweets. I'm trying to like show you without spilling anything. It's got like gummy meerkats, which I love. Hold on, I'll show you. Sorry, lots of rattling going on. So I don't know if you can see, but that's a meerkat. No, because you're seeing his back. But it's a gummy meerkat. It's so cool. And the sweets themselves, I've never actually tried vegan sweets. Are absolutely lovely. I can see no difference between these and like normal pick and mix. They're just really nice. They're a bit chewier, which I like. I did it and the battery didn't die, so I'm going to be really quick. Guys, like I said at the beginning, we did it. We have got through April. I don't know how long we've got left of lockdown, but we've got 1 less month to do, so good news. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment below, ring the post notifications bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.